Hi, I'm Drew Denischuk, host of the Manitoba Experience. And on this episode today, I'm going to be elk hunting. Yeah, I've seen about 25 of them there. It's pretty exciting. I mean, as far as elk hunting goes, you know, it's like they're there one day, they're gone the next. You know, you don't never really know where they are. So definitely 10 and 10 excited. I definitely know there's a couple spots where I'm definitely going to be targeting right off the bat. So yeah, other than that, you know, elk hunting in Manitoba, you know, it can definitely be tough. It can definitely be a challenge. There's only 6,500 elk in Manitoba. You know, just to compare that, in the state of Colorado alone, there's 283,000 or 282,000, somewhere in there. So it's pretty wild how much significant more elk there. There's 40 elk there compared to one here. So, you know what, I'm just going to go out there, you know, and do my best. You know, I've definitely been practicing the bow this year, you know, definitely comfortable, you know, everything under 80 yards kind of thing. So definitely looking, doing some farther shooting this year than other years. I know this year, you know, it's going to be one of those things where I'm definitely going to try my best to, you know, get out and try shoot myself a big monster bull. You know, talking to some farmers, they said a couple areas, you know, that seem pretty good. So, like, there's got to be a pretty good chance of getting them. So yeah, this is it. Stay tuned. So going for pretty gonna spend for sure the first week going for a big 6x6. So yeah, see what's gonna happen. Well, today's day 2 of elk hunting. Went pretty good. You know, I got out there, and as I was walking out there, I seen a cow elk in the field. My original plan was I was going to go to my tree stand, and of course there was an elk there, so it would have seen me go to my tree stand, so I kind of backed off on it. So instead I went to a little meadow. I didn't bring my tripod, so I wasn't able to get the best footage or whatever, but as I walked in, I spooked a cow to my right. And as soon as I spooked it, I kind of backed off, set up, did a couple cow calls, and as soon as I cow called, it came right back. So I was sitting there, and then it started barking at me. They're just kind of chirping at me, just probably every like couple minutes. I seen about a forked bull just come walking through. It kind of checked me out. I had my Ultimate Predator decoy right in front of me, and I had the other decoy right in front of me. And so I was sitting there, I was just waiting. And it didn't do any more cow calling, but that cow, it kept chirping at me. So as it kept chirping at me, another bull ended up walking in. Nice 4x4. It's only about 58 yards away. I was sitting there, I was thinking about it, but you know what? I was just having too much fun. You know, sitting there, you got 3 elk in front of you, and it's just like, man, like this is gonna be a good elk season. You know, just getting out there and having all that action like right off the hop, it was just an awesome feeling, you know. So it felt I don't know, it felt pretty good passing on him. You know, it's one of those things where I know I'm in a really good area, and I know there's gonna be some bigger bulls around, so you know, at the end of the season, yeah, but for now, you know, I passed on him. So you know what, I know there's gonna be a bigger one around. Some cows out in front of me and one small bull. I tried bugling at him and calling at him, but they're not responding to calls yet.
Well, that was a pretty good sized bear. about 45 yards away. Just ran in the bush there. Didn't really look like didn't really look like much when he was sitting down, but when he stood up, he was a pretty good size one. That was a lot of fun. Get your heart pumping there. I seen him at about 85 yards. Figured to see how close I could get to him, you know. And once he stood up, he started walking towards me. I figured, you know what, I gotta take it in my pocket. But I figured didn't really feel like pulling the trigger today.
pretty disappointing, but at the same time, like, you're elk hunting, you're getting action. I mean, that's, as far as elk hunting Manitoba goes, it's pretty awesome, just to go out there and get one to bugle, first one of the season. It's what right now? September 5th. So I mean, they're getting going, this is exciting, I mean, you can watch a lot of different TV shows on elk hunting or YouTube channels on elk hunting, and you watch all the videos and all that stuff, and they all got one thing in common: they weren't filmed in Manitoba. So it's one of those things where yeah, it's disappointing I didn't get a shot, and it looked like a really nice bull, but you're gonna if you keep bouncing into them and stuff, eventually you're gonna get one. Right on, stay tuned.
I can see about 6 elk up in front of me. About 400 yards out. A little dark, you can't see if they're bulls or cows. But I'm gonna try to sneak around and get on the same side or something. I just took a rip at a bull this morning. There's lots of blood on it. It went right through the elk. But I seen it run about 400 or 500 yards, so it's not good. Yeah. When I walked across here, from the time it took me to walk back around and come across here and then walk this way, that elk must have just walked right along the riverbank. When I bugled, that thing was right beside me. I thought it would still be up about 150 yards ahead. Well, I'm just gonna have to let it sit now. Well, it's been about 2.5 hours. So right now I'm standing right where I took the shot. So I'm gonna go walk about 400 or 500 yards and get back and get on the blood trail there and see. Well, it looks like, just from what I saw this morning, I seen it run off, and then got my binoculars out, and by the looks of it, it kind of walked on the edge of the field there, and then cut into the bush. So yeah, I'm gonna go from there. Took my ultimate predator decoy off my bow. So yeah, just gonna go and kind of leave some of my stuff here and leave the tripod and stuff here. So yeah, just gonna see what happens. Oh, this is it here. Just got my bow with me, got one arrow just in case it takes a second shot, but yeah, other than that, got my GoPro on, so I used to be getting most of the footage of that. So here we go. Well, it came out here, came across the field here, and it's going down here. Looks like it's going towards the water. Looks like this is the spot here where it went up the bank. Well, I just crossed the river. And just as I was going up the bank, I just got to the top and I heard some crashing in the bush. So I must have spooked him up there. I think I'm gonna wait about another hour and a half and let him bed down. Well, I've been sitting for about an hour and a half, so I'm gonna get back in there and start following the trail. Oh, looks like it came out of the bush here, and it's going down the bank. Yeah, now that I'm at the field here, there's just a couple little drops here and there. Looks like it went this way here. Definitely starting to lose that warm feeling there of being right up close to. Well, I just came from back over there. Looks like it's going to the. Looks like it's going back into the bush here. Well, you guessed it. It's going back. It's going back across the river now. So just yeah, gonna get back on it. My better camera here is starting to lose all of its juice here, so I think I'm gonna be filming mostly just with My phone. Definitely, there's more blood in the bush, but on the field there definitely wasn't much.
This is it. I found him. What? Yep. Woohoo! Man, I can't believe I found him. This thing's huge. I hit him low.
Where did you get him, Drew?
I hit him low. I thought I hit him high. But actually, what? I went to the other side and I put him out that way.
We're there, bro. Freaking right.
Look at that head, like, look how big that thing is. Like.
7x6, man. This is as good as it gets. Oh,
yeah,
man,
that's for sure.
Crossed the river 3 times. You know what? I was spooked it once, let off, let it sit for an hour and a half, and got back on him. And yeah, you know what? Looks like I hit it pretty low, but you know what? I was bleeding the whole way, so pretty awesome feeling, that's for sure. Yeah. This is it, the Manitoba experience right here, man.
No kidding.
This is it here, September 6th.
Yeah.
Oh, we're packing her out. How you feeling, lads?
Almost there. Right on. Right on, let's get him in the game bags. What's up, bud?
You know, finally I ended up, you know, getting that right hunt down, you know. Got out there, seen about 6 elk out there, got out, got my tripod, had a, you know, walking across the field, I got a bow in one hand, tripod in another. I'm like, hey, you know, this is it. I was about 150 yards back. I figured it'd be a good spot to, you know, lay a bugle down. Had put the tripod there, just right in the edge of the field, let a bugle rip, and as soon as I bugled, I just looked over, and I could just hear something. I was like, holy smokes, here we go. Put the bugle down, grab my bow, and just as soon as I clipped in,
put the tack cam on. I just looked over and just boom, like as soon as I draw back, as soon as I just heard it walking, I figured whatever it was is coming right to me. Drew back on it and it was right there. Like could not believe, like didn't have time to range it or anything. I just knew that it was coming out and that was my chance to shoot it, you know. Yeah, everything worked out really good. In Manitoba, anytime you get an elk, you know, I take the head in to get a sample of it looked at. They always test them for chronic wasting disease and stuff. And when you take them in, they give you a hat like that. That's always good. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's my elk hunting trip. So you know, everybody out there that watches, you know, thanks for watching and everything else. Other than that, got some hats made up and sweaters and t-shirts and stuff. You can check out my Instagram page, the Manitoba Experience. I'm going to be putting lots of pictures and other stuff like that. It's all going to be on there. So yeah, other than that, like and subscribe at the bottom. And yeah, onwards, looking forward to the next hunt. Right on. Thanks for watching.